Yeah, there we go. I had to make a quick adjustment. Yo, 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 yo. Now we go. There we go. Awesome. Hope everybody's doing good. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Friday night solo. All right. Now then, I got the volume kicking. Good deal. All right, all right. All right, it's Friday night. Man, the weekend has finally arrived. We made it, chat. We made it. Solo Friday. Solo Friday. Sorry, I'm just getting a couple things adjusted here real quick. All right. Let me do just a couple things. We'll get kicked off. Hope everybody's had an awesome Friday. Excuse me. I am pretty fired up because another content creator that I've just recently subscribed to. I'm super excited to see his stream. He's going to be live here in a little while, running some DMZ. I am fired up about that, so I'm going to drop in on him at some point tonight. Say hello, watch a little DMZ after we finish up here in the jungle. I'm doing a couple quick things though, real fast. We'll get started here in just a second. All right. All right. Okay. All right, now then, let's find us a server. Get this thing rolling. So we are trying to really grind our vendors. Tonight is going to be my main goal, that and hit some loot runs. Getting these vendors at level 4 is kind of a big deal. If you want, the really, really cool stuff. What time is it? Oh, look at the new meter in the top, 15 meters. I'm just standing still in the dark. So I should be able to get 15 meters, within 15 meters to an end. That's pretty sweet. It's about to be daylight, 4:38 a.m. All right, let me get into our little room over here. See where we left off last night. We had a great stream last night. I want to just give a shout out to Showbliz Gaming one more time. Appreciate him for running a little co-op with us. We had a great time. We had the most in-depth conversation about some Texas Pete hot sauce you'll ever see. Or ever hear, I guess I should say, or see if you watch. But it was pretty epic. So I actually went back and listened to that today while I was driving around from place to place on my job, and I was laughing. Gosh, it was so funny. But anyway, you'll just have to go back and check out my stream from last night, or his, either one, Showbliz Gaming, and catch the full deets on the Texas Pete. Okay, so here's where we left off. Okay. Got to sell some stuff right off the rip. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I bought that mortar last night. I'm going to sell these things right here. I remember kind of where we were at. This patrol bag. I think I've got another one of these down here. I do. So what I'm trying to do, chat, is I'm trying to have a couple. Like I'm trying to have 3 different like fits. So like I'd like an all black, and then I would like this is the coyote. So I would like a fit with the coyote, and then obviously the multicam. I've got the multicam already done. But I've got to find some gear, and like they don't sell like the vendor, like Handshake right here. I've got him level 4, but he really don't have like a good. It's got the coyote brown helmet right there, but like it's not like a camoed. It's just the flat, which is fine. That's cool. So I'm trying to just keep it together on the apparel side, but I really don't need this bag. But I do want to open it up and take out some things that's inside of it. Food. I brought those parts out to sell, so we'll line them up over here. And I'll probably just sell this extra bag, or I'm going to have to make room for it or something. I'll have to do something with it. But anyway, if you're here in chat, please drop a like. If you're watching this later on the VOD, please do the same. Drop a sub. Show your boy some love. HQ, what's happening? What's up, girl? All right. Put this here for right now. Vendors, lab rat. Go ahead and get rid of these two things. Banshee is who I'm trying to rank up, so we're just going to sell all this stuff over. I got an idea. So that mortar sells for 1.3. Of course, I'm going to go broke doing this, but I'm at 6129. Let's trade that in. I'm at 6149. So all that just give me like 20 reps, so not worth it. So there goes my good idea. Right off the rip. Right off the rip. But anyway, it is what it is. My idea was going to be just to buy mortars from Gunny and then turn around and sell them to Banshee and try to get that rep up. But mortars are too expensive to do that, and especially you only get 20 rep for it. So I guess that's why you only get 20 rep for it, so people can't cheese it. It makes good sense. So we're still rocking with the new 0.4.2.0 update that they just patched yesterday, the new patch update with the darker nights, the visual indicator, which is in the top left of my screen right there. So we're going to test some of these things out tonight. It was kind of hard last night to do that. We were just trying to do a couple of missions, and we wasn't really out in the field too awful much last night, for what we really wanted to be. What key is this? The Villa Alina garage key. And I don't have it. So I think what I'm going to do is just start with this key case right here. It's got the YBL keys. I'm going to put my Midnight Sapphire keys and my Villa keys off in here. Chat, y'all going to have to help me remember where this stuff's at. Like we don't, hey, listen, I know we live in the same house. I can still say, what's up, girl? I mean, I can still say that. I mean, I'm sorry. Hello, dear. How are you? How's that? Is that better? You remember the thing you didn't want me to talk about tonight on stream? Really want to talk about it. Just FYI. But I won't. Put that here for right this second. Bring this down. Oh, still can't do that. Okay, so let's see if I can make an adjustment with this. Yeah, got it now. Good deal. Good deal. Good deal. I was going to look at doing something else to that gun I bought last night, too. No. Okay. I feel you. I'm actually going to sell this because I don't think I'm ever going to fix an MA or an M1A. But if I do, I'll buy this back. I've just been kind of sitting on this. Vendors, Banshee. Sell that. I won't. I will not. I'm still sitting on a little over 200 racks, so that's pretty good. I need room for this vest is what I need. Is there like an equipment case, I wonder? Because I hate just my stuff not being all uniform, but I can leave it there for now. I guess it'll just have to do. So I was going to take this gun out and play with it a little bit, so we're going to put this one up. And we're going to put this in our hands, close this up. I was actually going to look at, I'm just going to take it out like it is. I think it's pretty good. Did I get all my vendors opened up? Yeah. Check the map. Where we at here? So we learned last night too that they have moved like some of the, like this Sunny Skies, this Sunny Skies guest house. This is like a spot that before this last patch, you could just walk in this house loot the bottom, loot the top, and get anywhere between $10,000 and $20,000 just for walking in. There's no AI. The only thing you had to watch for was a patrol occasionally on this road right here, and then there may be one on this road down in this area, but it wasn't every time. Uh, and occasionally there'd be a guy standing here by the X field, but that was very rare as well. But since the update, they've now got people here at this house. There was a guy on the left-hand side when I hit this last night, and luckily I was already running, just trying, because there was another player there. I was trying to beat him to the cash register, and the guy just kind of grazed me. He didn't really hit me. So now that I know he's there, we'll go hit this and see what we can get. This is usually the first thing I do every stream, or well, not every stream. Well, it is every stream, but it's every time I play. This is usually the first thing I do is hit that guest house. Just try to catch a little easy money. Quieten that helicopter up. Because this is just easy cash. I mean, it's just sitting there, and if there's just going to be the one guy, we'll see if we can't just snatch some easy loot real quick right off the rip. We may or may not be able to, but we will see. Let me get my stuff sitting where I want it here, just in case. And I've learned to, when you get out at this exfil, you want to get on the passenger side of the chopper. And the reason for that is because when you land, you're not visible to that little crossroads where there could be a patrol waiting on you. So, just pro tip, just FYI. But anyway, I hope everybody's had an awesome day, had an awesome week. It's been kind of a busy week for me, but I'm glad it's Friday. Hope everybody's got a nice weekend lined up. So it's almost 6 a.m. Daylight's fixing to be had, which is really cool. We haven't really got to test the darkest night stuff yet because yesterday, last night, and then tonight, it's like just starting to hit daylight. This is kind of about the same thing it was last night. But I plan on kind of running a little bit later tonight than I did last night. I'm planning on it. We'll see how it goes. Just depends on how the night goes. But I do want to make sure that I'm catching one of my new, I say he's a new friend. I'm going to call him a new friend because that's what he is to me. He's a new friend. I don't know if he considers me the same, but Combat, we're going to go check him out. He's going to be in the DMZ tonight, and I've still got this love for DMZ. And my understanding is they're dropping a new one with the new Modern Warfare this October. So there's a patrol right there on the road. So we'll definitely be checking that out. But I'll be honest, like, I want to see what they do with it before I buy it. I'm not just going to buy it. I say I probably will, but I'm going to try to not. I'm going to try to refrain from just buying it. I want to see what it looks like and how it works. I heard there could be a PvE mode, which would be a huge sell point for me personally because, Call of Duty pushes PvP, and I'm just not the biggest PvPer. I'm just older now, and I can't. My reflexes are just not what they once were. So I struggle a little bit on PvP. Get that headset clicked in where I can hear. So we're going to do this, see what we catch right here. I'm probably just not going to go to Villa Von Fett tonight, at least not right now. I want to go ahead and start the grind on this, on these vendors, see which one we want to work on, and start finding some missions for those vendors, so we can start getting a little rep with them. So the dude was right here. in this area when I came up to the house. Look at there. Look at that on the balcony. One on the balcony. One right here. So we got two. So I'm guessing the house has probably not been hit since we got live enemies walking. So we're going to have to take this house and see if it's going to be worth it or not. So we know there's two. Gosh, if I'd have... Probably should have... Here I am. Should have brought my other gun, you know. But anyway, we're all right. All right. Oh, I see three. I see a third. There's two in that inside right there. One dead. See how they react. Where's my guy up top? I didn't hit. Are you kidding? Okay, that's better. Is that the dude's head right there? Oh. Hold the breath and the arm stamina. So we've dropped two. There's one more. There's another one. I seen him. God, how many guys that got this house? Of course, I might not have killed that last guy. Don't know yet. There he is. All right, chat. Let's see what we got. No patrols that I can see. Alright, let's see what happens right here. Whoa. Oh, I thought that was a dude. It's not, though. Well, one thing about it, since there's enemies here, we'll be able to take this gun with us. You know what I'm saying? Sell that. I'll take that. I mean, that's just more stuff to sell. As long as you don't, get capped. So the one guy was in here. Let's see what they've done to the loot, though. I hope they've not, nerfed the loot. Because if they have, the house won't be worth coming to. Check the back of the house. Okay. Deck of cards. This I'll take. It's that perfume Shell was talking about. Man, you got to smell good in the jungle. I thought there was two guys down low. Oh, there he is. So we'll take his mag, and probably his extra mag in here. We'll drink this coffee. What we got? Take that and take that. Hit the cash register. Take that. So we're sitting on close to 1,000, and we ain't even really started doing anything yet, which is really good. Oh, what we got? Luxury smartphone, luxury smartwatch. Hit the purse. Digicam. That's no count. We don't want that camera. Ain't no good. It is a mission item. We've already done the mission, but if it rolls back around, we know where to find it. Because the missions do rotate back around over time. Let's see what we got here. I see one item right here already. I think. Yeah. 30-year-old rum. We'll take it. What's on the dresser top? Tourist passport. We'll take it. Sapphire pendant. We'll take it. Jewelry box. Common credit card and a modern watch. Come on now. Businessman ID card. Sleek luxury watch. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Let's see what we got here. I'm going to chill on that. We'll take that. We'll hit the jacket. See what's on this bottom shelf of this other room and see what we get. Oh yeah, a little more money. So we got about $1,600 in cash, which is pretty good for this house. We'll take that and use that in a second. And that's what we got. Make sure there ain't nothing out here. Oh, there was a guy on the balcony. Let me loot him. So now the balcony's worth coming to because before there was really no point in coming to the balcony. Let's just use this. Which is really cool. I mean, this game, it absolutely blows my mind as to the amount of people that play like Tarkov. Yo, Glam! Glam finally made it! Yes! I have arrived. What's up, big dog? That's yeah, I hear you, dude. Gosh, it's good to see you, man. You have no idea, Glam, how awesome it is to see you in chat again, bro. Gosh, man, I have missed talking with you so much. Much love, dude. Gosh, it's good to see you. But with the amount of people that play like Tarkov and stuff, like I just can't understand why more people are not playing this game. And I know there is quite a few, but like you would just think there'd be more. Gosh, Glam, it's so good to see you. Made my day, dude. If nobody else jumps in my chat all night, it's been a good night. I've missed you, Glam. I really have, dude. So good to see you, man. Hope you're having an awesome Friday, man. I hope you got a great weekend lined up, dude. I hope the family's doing good, man. I hope you're doing good. So we're going to go back and sell this stuff off. And then we'll start doing some tasks, man. Try to get these vendors leveled up. I was just it's a bush. That's my bad. I was just in Zan's chat earlier, man. Was chatting with him and Combat. Combat's going live later on some DMZ, so I'm going to pop when I finish up here. Of course, I've just started, but it'll be a couple, 2-3 hours. But he's going to be live on DMZ tonight, man. So I'm probably going to jump in there and just say hello and watch a little DMZ content, man, from a different creator that I've not seen before. So I'm pretty excited about that. So, dude, I've rebranded, man, trying to rebuild the channel, dude. You know how it is. It's just hard. It's tough. I've just been expecting to kind of stay where I'm at for a few months without too much growth. But, hey, man, we just do it because we enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? It is fun. Just really loving this game, man. Let me hit that headset real quick. So, oh, really? Wow. So I just barely missed you. Well, I was going to hang out a little longer, but the only reason I left was so I could get ready to go ahead and start, because I try to start about 6 my time. So, but are you familiar with this game, Clem, with GZW? Yeah, I know, right, HQ? I know. You've never seen it. Oh gosh, Glam, bro, man, this is DMZ 5.0. Like and it's in early development. We're there since the game's been out a couple years, but and the patches and the updates come slow because it's such a small dev team. But they got it right, bro. It's an extraction shooter. It's PVE or PVEVP, and you know me, PVE. Um, the guns are realistic. The graphics are killer. Um, there's over 250 missions to do. It's open world. Do them how you want to. There's vendors in the game that you buy certain. They sell certain things, so you have to do missions for them to earn rep, level them up. The higher the level, obviously, the better the stuff you can buy and purchase and stuff. It's kind of got the inventory system, kind of like Tarkov does, which I'll show you here in just a few minutes. Here, let me get back to base here. Dude, you would love this game, and dude, I'm telling you, it's not on console right now, but it's coming. It is coming to console. Just don't know exactly that time frame because it is such a small dev team. But let's see here. It's been crazy couple of years. Life has been life. Yep, life has been lifing, but things seem to be well. Good, dude. I'm so glad to hear that, Glam. I really am, bro. Really am for sure. But you would love this game, and I know Zan has been saying that he wished that he can't wait till this comes to console, and I feel like you would feel the same way. I really do because you're gonna love it. I'm telling you, dude. You would love this game. I mean, you would love it. There's just so much to do. So I just went to this one little house, and so since this last update, the house that I just left, I don't know exactly how much you got to see, but there used to be no enemies at this house. You just walk in, pick loot up, and walk out. But now they've put 2 or 3 enemies there, so we just took them out, and which really is a plus because now I brought back this M4A1 that I'm going to sell, just because I'm trying to. And you can sell stuff to vendors, and that helps you earn rep with that vendor. You know what I'm saying? So I put this stuff here because I'm going to sell it to here. And I'm going to go ahead and use this. And it has the health system, the food, the drink. You got to, there's just the blood, the hydration, the energy, weight, intoxication, and radiation. There's all kinds of stuff to do. Certain vendors pay more for certain items, like all the jewelry. I'll line that up right here because there's a certain vendor that pays more for that. So I will sell all of that to them. That's all the jewelry. I'll put this here. That's a mission item. That's a mission item, but I know where to find it, so I can go back and get it later. Cell phones. Lab Rat wants those. Perfumes and alcohol. Gunny buys those. I'm going to sell this, and I'm going to sell this, actually. I'm just going to switch that out and keep that. But it's very cool, dude. You would so love this game. There's another perfume. I don't know why that's down here. I need to move this up, get it out of my secure slot. So anything that's in this TAS secure case, even if I die, I don't lose whatever's in here. Now, if you die, you have, I can't remember how much time it is. It's quite a bit of time. It's like an hour or maybe 2 hours to get back, and I'm talking IRL time, to get back to your dead body, and you can loot all your stuff back, but after that it despawns, which is really cool. So there's that aspect of the game. And the AI, depending on where you go, it's like DMZ. There's Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3. So on the map, I am the Lemang Recovery Initiative. That's my faction. There's a faction there. There's a faction here, which is Crimson Shield International. And there's one down here called Mithras Security Systems. The reason I went with the one I did was there was a $5,000 sign-on bonus. So, yeah, it is. It's just like Ark, how they have the safe pocket. Exactly, bro. But I went with this one just because of the $5,000 sign-on bonus. It gave me $5,000 right off the rip. And one key thing about this game is you cannot squad up with nobody that's not in your faction. So if we all wanted to play this together, we would all have to be the same faction, which is kind of cool. But at the same time, on PvE side, it's not really that cool. But the reason they do that is because of the PvP side. So, because the factions can fight against each other. So this place right here, this Midnight Sapphire, this is one of the hottest places on the map. Some of the best loot can be found right here. Tiger Bay is another one. This is the mall, this big area right here. Some of the best loot on the game can be found right here. And then there's also Fort Nerith, which is, where's Fort Nerith? Right here. So this is some of the harder places on the game, some of the best loot. What's cool about this game, another thing, let me go to my vendors, let me go to Gunny. Like this DDM4 Phantom Lace, this is a blueprint weapon. So you can go to certain places on the map, find blueprints. As long as you can get the blueprint and extract it back and hand it over to the right vendor, that gun then becomes available for you to buy and purchase it. And that gun right there is nasty. I've got one of those. So there's just all kind of cool stuff. He sells all kind of QCA ones, which is AR-15 pretty much. DDM4s, got 3 of those. He's got this L403A1, 2 of those, a long range version and a close quarter version with a magnifier. I've got I think I've got one of each of those. I know I have this one because that's the gun I use the most. This is my favorite weapon on the game. He's got some M16s. He's got some more M4A1s. He's got a shorty right there that's a QCQ. The Mossberg 590 Raven Team. This is another blueprint weapon. Really, really nasty. I use that. It's a pretty good gun. And then, of course, you got your ammos, mortars, attachments. It's the depth of this game is just nuts, bro. All this is storage for your weapons. Like I've got 3 of these hard cases right here. They hold there's 60 slots in this case that I can put weapons in. So it's really good, really good, really good, really good, really good. And Lab Rat, she sells like all your medical stuff. Artisan sells more of like AK-based weapons, Mosins and SKSs, stuff like that. She's got a blueprint, a SVD Dragunov, which is another. I got all the blueprints, so that's the blueprint weapon there. Here's an AKMN Jackal Company. I have not used this gun yet, but it looks real nasty. And then there's Turncoat. He's another AK-based guy. And then you have Banshee. And this is the guy that I want to get to level 4. Level 4 is max rep with these guys. I've got all of them at level 3 except Gunny and Handshake, and both of them 2 are level 4 already maxed out. So I'm trying to get all the other ones there. But let me sell some of this stuff off real fast, and the more I sell to them, the faster it'll be and the easier it'll be to get them there. And we'll start trying to do some missions for them. And if you'll notice, like the price on this jewelry right here, like this sapphire pendant's worth 2.7K. When I switch to Turncoat, it goes up to 3.6K. So he pays more for jewelry, so we'll sell that to him. We min-max everything that we can. Artisan buys credit cards, and Lab Rat buys cell phones, and Gunny buys like the alcohol, the rum, and all that stuff, and perfumes. I don't know why he buys perfumes, but I guess makes good sense since he's buying the alcohol, so he'll smell good. I don't know. I have no idea. But anyway, so off that little loot run, we ended up making almost 17,000. So we're at 16.9 right there. So not too bad. Not too bad. Glam has made my day. My day has been made. That is awesome. All right, so let's look at some tasks. I've got these 2 items to drop to Cornbread over the weekend. I told him I'd save those for him. And I'm actually going to switch guns because I may need range. Put that up. Get this out. Let me up my ammo here. Make sure I got full. All right, so here's all the missions. There's a bunch, bro. Let me just kind of collapse a lot of stuff. Oh, that's completed. I didn't even turn that in. Let me turn that in. And that opened up another mission for me. All right, so here's all the regions. There's the YBL1 region, Tiger Bay, Phalang Airfield, Sawmill, Midnight Sapphire, Hunter's Paradise, Fort Nerith, Blue Lagoon, and Ban Paw. And I've got missions in every one of those regions to do. So Got a lot to do. Got a lot to do. YBL1 Mystery Machines. Locate the research papers. And like, so over here it tells me the mission, kind of gives me a somewhat of an idea of what I'm doing. They don't hold your hand in this game at all. It's pretty much sink or swim. So like, the name of the mission is Mystery Machines, and I've got to go to the bunker complex, investigate the complex, and search for evidence of Soviet-era research. So, and that's all it tells me. So I've got to like search this whole bunker area and try to figure out what it is. This skull means that if I die, I lose this mission. I will get the mission back, but it'll be about 3 or 4 in-game days before it comes back available. And if I fail, I'll lose 50% rep, which is not good either. Man, I'm glad you're here, Glam. Much love, big dog, for sure, bro. So like tonight, since I'm solo, we co-opted last night with Showbliz, and we were doing some of the harder areas because there was 2 of us. But tonight, since I'm solo, I may just kind of, let's just do this one here. Cryptic Signals 3. That's what we'll work on in the YBL region. So YBL is right here. Where is Cryptic Signals? Is that it? Nope. Cryptic Signals. Yeah, it's in this region. Is that not it? Cryptic Signals 3. Where? Oh gosh, it's way over here. All right, so Cryptic Signals 3. So that's what we'll work on. I gotta make sure I got everything I need. All right, so we'll be going to Mike 4. So all these, here's the map too, Glam. You see how big the map is? It's huge. All these LZs, you can just go from point A to point B, from LZ to LZ. The little bitty blue things like this, like Westmore, this is a combat outpost. So I can go there, turn my task in, access to all of my gear and my loot and everything, and then leave from there. So I don't have to fly back to base every single time. So I can accept missions and turn them in, and those things are placed all over the map. As long as they're blue, that means they're under the control of the faction that I'm in. If they're gray, that means that AI has them and I have to take them over. If they're purple, it means that another faction has it and I have to go up to it and can still use it in PvE. But now in PvP, I think it would be red, meaning that an enemy squad has that. So it's huge, dude. And this right here, and nobody knows what the middle is. Ground zero, all the red. This is radiation. You can't go in here or you'll die. But you can go, it's not like an instant death, you know what I'm saying? But like the deeper you go, you're just never going to, and nobody knows what's in the middle because you can't stay alive long enough to get there. So we all think, everybody that plays this game thinks that as the updates keep coming, they'll start doing chemical gear, where you can start exploring Ground Zero and seeing what all is going down there. But yeah, the map's huge, dude. It's big. All right, let me check I got guns, I got ammo, I got food, I got water. Let me top off with this while I'm here. And we'll go knock this mission out. Or try to anyway. Make sure, and some food you eat, it'll drain your hydration. That's why I'm kind of sitting here seeing if that's what happens. It does not, so we're good. Got my meds. Put my money up here. More money. Money is the name of the game. In this game, one of, anyway. All right, so we are going to, where was my mission at? What did I say, Mike? Right there? Yep, Mike 4 is where we're headed. Mike 4.
Roger, Raven is in the air and heading to base camp.
All right. But yeah, it is a big old map. I mean, it's every bit as big as Al Mazrah, if not bigger. It's just an awesome game. It really is, dude. You would love this. And it is coming to console. I just don't know when. They've not really elaborated on, when they're gonna do that, but they did confirm that it was happening. And the biggest, I guess, thing for me is learning, mouse and keyboard. It's been kind of a struggle because I've had a controller in my hands my whole life, but we're getting there. So this is a gun that I built. This is that L403A1. When you buy it, it's just all tan. I did break the color pattern up a little bit and put some flashlights and IR lasers, IR flashlights, and regular lasers and underbarrels and stuff on it. I like the two-tone, the black and tan. I like that look way better personally. But this gun's pretty nasty. The scope on it is a Voodoo, which is really, really, really cool. It's got a lot of zoom. Let me take those. What's really cool, if you can notice, see the red in the crosshairs there. So this game on the optics, you can, if the optics are really good, you can turn that off and on, so you can get that red off your screen. If it makes it easier to see headshots and stuff. But the zoom on this is crazy, dude. It goes up to, how far up does it go? 18 times zoom. So, of course, I don't run it 18 times at all, but I can reach out if I have to. I usually default it to about 6. I know, Glam. It's new to me, dude. Like I've had a PC now for a couple of years, but I've just not had time. Life has just got me where I couldn't play a lot all the time like I wanted to. And then when I could, I was trying to find games that was controller that you could play with controller on PC. So it was such a learning curve, man. But we're getting there. We're getting there. So we're still not the greatest by far. Like I'm no Fix8. You know what I'm saying? But we're getting there. We are getting there. For sure.
Approaching the LZ. 30 seconds.
So what have you been playing, Glam? Have you been playing anything? Well, I know you've been playing stuff. What have you been playing? Let me lead with that.
Move out!
So I'm not far off the objective or the first part of the mission. There'll be 3 signals that I'll have to find and report. Get my headset off here where I can hear. Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's the F-Tac Ripper, man. Sure enough, dude. It is, and there is animation cancel, so you can just, which is really cool. But yeah, that F-Tac, bruh. Playing Arc, I got you. I bought that on console. Ooh, there's a patrol. Stand by. Let's see if I can't mow some folks. Duck and move here. Get that on single fire. I usually run single instead of auto. Can't see me behind this mount. So the way they've adjusted the AI, like they kind of move toward the last sound they heard. So that's why it's good to like shoot from one place and change your position. So there's one more over there somewhere. know where he went. I hear him. I don't see him though. He may have pushed up. And they will one tap you, so just that's why I'm kind of trying to stay on the move a little bit here. I do not see the guy, man. See, Glam? That's what happens when you get old, bruh. Can't see no more. And I've got a good monitor. I'm talking about a real good monitor. And I'm wearing eyeglasses. And still can't see the guy. Don't know where he's at. So let's try this. About what area do I think he is? Let's try over here. See, that may have been from over there. Got myself in a pickle here, Glam. I got myself in a little bit of a pickle. So let's just reposition all together. Stay behind cover as we do it, though, if we can. And they may not even be shooting at me. There may be a friendly over there somewhere. Okay. Hey, when in doubt, you shoot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's just one more down there. I think. I'm pretty sure there's just one on that patrol now. I don't know what's up there. I ain't got that. But there's a guy right there. I see him. But this was just a patrol that was walking down the road. And I may have got them all, but I don't feel like I did. I feel like there was one more. And the problem is I don't want to go down there too close because I can't really put eyes on him, but I may have to. Check my mag. Okay, got 42 shots. All right, Glenn, here we go, big dog. Back this zoom down to about 3.5. Gosh, I hope I don't just run up on him. He blasts me or something. Makes me wish I would have bought a tracker for my bag. You can put trackers on your bags. That way, if you do die, it'll tell you exactly where your body's at. I'm not seeing nothing. They may all be dead. I didn't count them. I think there was 5. 4 at least. I don't see him. Maybe I got him. Maybe. And usually, if there is one, they'll be talking or, they'll be taunting you a little bit. Ooh. Dead. Maybe that was him. M16A1. We'll loot these guys real fast. See what we can bring out. Nothing here that I want. Dead. Yeah, I know, right? There is no UAVs, dog. That'd be handy right now. It sure would. I'd kill for a UAV right now. So I feel certain we got all the patrol anyway. So there's a lot of missions, dude, require you to go to certain places, find codes on paperwork to unlock rooms. There's keys. I mean, it's just like DMs. I'm telling you, dude, like this game is so legit, man. I'm not going to take any of that. Save a little space in my bag. So here's the problem. So here's my problem, Glam. So now I'm here at this place, right? Which is kind of where I need to be, but I was so hoping to scope it from that hillside over there. Let me go ahead and reload. Refill my mag. All right. Because I guarantee there's more than just one guy here. Well, I say I guarantee. I would think there would be. Usually there is. So you hear the beeping? The beep, 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 beep. Right there? That thing right there? That's what I'm trying to get to. So maybe there was just the one guy. Unless there's somebody in that house. Let me loot him real fast. Nothing. Golly. So they didn't fix that. It was a nice throw, wasn't it? Did you like that, Glam? Oh, I got to accept the task. I didn't accept the mission. So now that I have accepted it, now I can transfer the data. I mean, yeah, I know. Like, what could go wrong? I'll tell you what I will do, though. So I will. Clear. Good deal. All right, we're clear. What is that? Refillable lighter. Don't want that. Really nothing in here to loot. Oil lamp. Digital camera. I will take that. I'll sell. And this place that we're in. This is like one of the low tier. Like these little huts. They don't usually. Well, some of them have good stuff. It just depends on where you're at, honestly. The loot is really good in the game in certain areas. Some of it sells for $60,000, $45,000, $50,000, $60,000, which that's the high loot. That's the high loot areas. You know what I mean? And those places, it's just like it's hard to get into those places because that's what everybody goes for. You know what I'm saying? So like it's hard to actually get there and actually find that loot because everybody's. Man, listen. I don't have what is that perk on COD, dude? Where you can see the trajectory. There ain't none of that. So it's just, hope for the best and line this stuff up best way you can. So we're probably just gonna do this mission. What mission is this right here? We may try this as well. So we'll go here next here, then we'll try to hit this other mission while we're still out here in the field. So let's just set us a waypoint right here. And we're gonna go this direction, 154 meters until we find our next signal. I'm not seeing anything here. I'll turn that off. So that's kind of a thing in the PvE, Glam, is if you go to an area, all these little areas usually have a radio playing. And like if another player comes up, does not hear the radio, that tells that player that somebody else has already been here, and everybody could be, good possibility everybody's already dead. Strong arm, yeah, that was it. Strong arm. So I always try to turn the radios off in the areas that I'm at. That way, if somebody does come in behind me doing this mission, or just coming through the area or something, they know that most everybody's probably already dead. But they do respawn. The respawn intervals are about 15 minutes with loot and with baddies. So you can, if you're like right here where we're going, if somebody's done been through here and we walk up on, there's my tie, see it over there. We walk up on it and there's a dead body. Say there's a dead body here, and you hear flies buzzing around it. That means that body is about to respawn here within the next minute or two. So it's time to either get gone or take position and get ready for him to respawn. So the flies on the bodies are great indicators that they're fixing to respawn. So, and loot resets about every 15, 20 minutes after it's been taken. So, all right. So there's part 2. We're gonna push this way. I'm gonna say it's gonna be right here, wherever that little thing is. We're gonna go there and check that out. Well, got a good vantage point. Say that. They can find it from here. Pull out my binoculars. Oh, there it is. Right there it is. So that's where we're going. So now let's check this. Let me get over here close to this rock. Take cover and see what we can see. Do a little recon. I'm not seeing nothing. But because I don't see it, don't mean it ain't there. You know what I'm saying? Let's just proceed with ooh, what's all this over here? There's baddies there, I bet, for real. Well, there's gotta be guys there. I just don't see them right here. Yeah, there's one right there. I don't want to stir them up unless that's where I have to go for that next mission, but we'll figure that out in a minute. All right. Let's proceed with caution. So, Glam, are you trying to stream any at all now? I know you were there for a little while. If you're not, you should, dude, because I would definitely jump in and say hello and watch. Life has got to the place where I've actually got a little more time on my hands. Oh, there's a couple of baddies. I missed him. Didn't that time. Take a seat. Both of you. Sit down. So, another thing too about this game, like if you watch the trailer on the game on YouTube or something, I want to say in the trailer it says every decision matters, every step matters, something like that. And if you play the game, you will find out that if you get careless, that will come back to your memory when you get smoked, because they will lay you down sometimes. Some of these bots are cracked and some of them's not. It just depends on where you're at on the map. The harder areas are definitely like they wouldn't be like if this was like Tiger Bay, there wouldn't have been 2 guys here. There'd have been 5 guys here, and they'd have been ready to kill on sight. I'm talking about like lay you down. So. Oh, come on, bro. You're not rage quitting, dude. You got this, Glam. You got this, big dog. The AK-74. I think I'll just stick with the M16. So, a little trick. Let me do this. Let me use this. Move this up. I'm going to see if I can... I'm actually going to pull this gun out with me and have an extra gun. but I'm going to show you how to do that so that you can do it. So let's inspect it. Let's put the mag right here, and where's the, here it is. Here's the grip. Oh, it's locked. Why can I not take the grip out? So if I remove that grip, and for whatever reason it won't let me, probably because it's on this guy's body. So let me do this. Let me take this, let me inspect this. Take this mag, put it here. Take this grip, put it here. Now the weapon's not functional, but now I can rotate it. See, I thought you could put it in your bag right there, but you can't. Some weapons you can. I just don't know why I couldn't on this one. But that is generally how you get a weapon out, extra weapon out, is take the grip off. But I'm still kind of a newbie, so anyway. It is what it is. Let's see what this dude's got on him. AKS-74U. Boy, that's a DMZ gun. AKS. Anything in here I can loot before I go to the next area? Screwdriver and some batteries. Make me a stealth vest. Or a comms vest. Oh, me. Alright, so there's nothing here. I did turn the mission in. No, I did not. Let me complete that. That's done. So let me click this one, repossession. I've got to find the package and then take it to here. So let's do it. Let's go ahead and do this. So let's just try to push and clear this area. And that is that area up here. So check our mag. Where we at? 57 rounds. Let me get my zoom back. I'll go 4. I don't know how many baddies there'll be in this area. But let me check my let me go ahead and take a drink right here. Get my hydration up. Man, I do too, dude. If it's more the same, I'm with you. I probably won't. Like, if they got a PvE mode where you can squat up, do the missions, and have the tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 places with the harder AI, you know, I'd be down. And, dude, I so hope they make the map similar to Al Mazrah, dude. I think that was the best map that they've done in Call of Duty. I loved Al Mazrah, man. Gosh, such a great map. But I'm with you, dude. If they get it right, I'm down. You know what I'm saying? But I really need them to get it right. Really need them to get it right. And I did hear, too, that they was going to drop the game a little early because of the GTA 6 release. And I don't know if that's accurate or not. I hear him. Where they at? He's dead. There's a second. The guy was hard to see. He's right around the corner of that house where he was. God, I hope I don't get tattooed by somebody else over here on this backside. Let's flank left. So this game is a slow play game, obviously, as you can see. But I'm telling you, you have to play this way. You don't have to, but like, you won't make it, I don't think, if you don't. Where's he at? Where'd he go? Did he dip all the way around the back of the house? There he is. There he is.
So you're not going to get GTA 6? That game's going to break the internet, I'm afraid. Whoa. I know this dude's going to come out of this house. Or somewhere around here. Ooh. He'll die in a minute. So I will get GTA 6. I'll just tell you, I'll be. But now I don't know about streaming it just because of what it is, you know. But we shall see. I still think there's a guy in this house. So sketch. I'll loot it when everybody's dead. This is sketch, Glam. I'm scared, bro. But that's a locked door. Whoa, was that a guy right there? Yep. Reload. Shot him through the clothesline. Dude, you've not played. You didn't play GTA 5? Dude, GTA 5, Glam, bruh. I know it's been out for like 15 years or some crap, but like, there's a reason for that. It's good, dude. Like you can do. I tell you what. Well, let me say this. This is my opinion, and it's just my opinion. But when GTA 5 released, and for the first, I'd say 10 years of gameplay on GTA 5, I didn't really care for it. And the reason was because you could not do the stuff, all the DLC stuff they was releasing. It was all free, you know, they do the free updates. But you couldn't do it in like invite-only sessions. You had to be in lobbies where there was just full of players. And like so, like you couldn't even do the content unless you wanted to play with a bunch of, you know, sweats. So I just didn't do it. So, but they finally made the game where you could do all the content in an invite-only session. So you could just be like play with your friends against bots, and nobody else would be in there. So that made it really, really, really cool. So that's when we kind of really dug our teeth into it. Me and some of my buddies. We sunk our teeth into that game pretty hard, and we've played a lot of it. I don't know how many hours I've got. Not a ton or nothing, but I've got several. I'll say that. I probably have. I mean, I'm just guessing. I bet I have probably 500, probably, just simply because of how they upgraded the game. But it is like it's really cool. It's a lot better now. A lot more stuff to do. A lot more. You can do all the missions with your buddies, and you don't got to worry about other players and stuff griefing you and crap like that. So, and I have it. Like if you want to get down on that sometime, just let me know, dude. If you pick it up, because you can probably get it pretty cheap right now. You can probably pick it up pretty cheap right now, I imagine. If you want to get down on some, dude, we for sure will. I don't know where this package is. I got to find it. It's going to be in one of these houses. Right there's a guy. saw movement right here. Yep. Get out this back here. See, I don't even know what one of these buildings I got to be in to get. This mission is called repossession. So what that is I've got to find something and deliver it to another location. But I don't even really know what I'm looking for, to be honest with you. I'm just going to kind of. I hear steps. There's somebody close. But there he is. Coming up in here? Where's he at? Blam, I'm scared again. Where'd he go? There he is. Ooh. Golly. All right, give me something to pick up a package. Give me something here and here to pick up. It's probably not going to be here, though. It's probably going to be in another place somewhere. I'm going to have to go down there and clear out more stuff, probably. If you notice, I'm using these drinks as I find them in the map, so I don't have to use the stuff I brought, because you just never know where you're going to end up in this game. Check this guy real quick. Let me lead him up. Oh, nothing I need. This looks promising. There's a backpack. I don't need that, though. Usually, Glam, what I do is I watch a video on the missions before I do them, and I make a few notes and set them beside me, so I know exactly where to be, and I don't have to wander around like this. But I did not do that for this. I didn't have time tonight. I was working on a little video when I got off work, so we're just kind of playing this one by ear. Don't really know where I've been. I'll tell you what I will do, though. Yeah, this is the house that I took cover in. Alright. What mission is this? I'm just going to have to watch something real fast. Repossession 7. All right, come on now. So it looks like I need to be, I'm pretty close. It looks like I need to be about right here, maybe. Maybe. Let's see. Game spot for mission, yeah. There's a guy, I forget his name. I'll have to get his name for this game in particular I'm talking about. I don't know about any other game, but this game. Where's my marker at? Right there. So it's showing right here at me. Oh, golly. Did you hear that crack? I was hoping to jump out there on that roof, but that didn't work. So now, let's go to my character, go to my health. I got 2 broke legs. I'm going to have to use these splints on my legs. Golly, bruh. As one of my old bosses used to say, what's a man to do? Tell me. Got to get patched up here. All right. So maybe it's in this house. I didn't search this house a while ago, did I? I just kind of ran through it. Come on. I don't see it. If it's in this house. I did accept the mission, right? Yeah, I did. All right. Outside nowhere. Nope. I bet this is a locked room. Yeah, I have a key for that. I wonder if I have to have a key. I wonder if I have to have a key. I bet I may have to have a key. Like I say, I didn't do no research on this dude. I just kind of jumped in it. And what stinks about like me accepting this mission is like it's going to be just sitting there. You know what I'm saying? Like as an active mission. And if it's one of those missions where like you lose it if you die. If I ever, when I die, I'll lose this. Oh, wait, right there. Got it. Valuable. Got it. There it is. Found it, Glam. Yeah, big dog. Found it. All right, so there's that part. So now we got to go down here and place it somewhere, and I bet it's going to be right there. All right, so let's dip out of here. So what you want to do, just FYI, let me check, see where it put that in my inventory. I want it down here. I want it down here. So that if I die, I'll still have the briefcase. You know what I'm saying? I can still finish. Well, I can't finish the mission because I'll lose it. But on some missions, you don't have that. Like, you know, if you die, you lose it. So it's always good to put the stuff in the mission items in your safe lock. Oh, wrong button. See, there's that mouse and key kicking in. I felt like I needed to lay down on the ground right there. First, oh, hold on. I mean, you can use anything for cover. You know what I'm saying? I don't even see these guys with it. How they even see me? I have no idea how they even see me. Let me back off. You see how much of a grind this game is? So, like, I'm doing this mission, right? And it's probably going to get me like 200 rep. And it's taking me like forever to get done, which is cool because of the longevity of the game. But at the same time, it's like, you know, come on now, give me a little more rep for all this work. There he is. Does he see me? Ain't no way. Dude, you'd love this game, bro. I'm telling you, man. Facts. I mean, I know for sure you would. I've played with you too much in DMZ. You would love this. And like I say, it is coming to console. I just don't know their dates. You know what I'm saying? Their timeline. Because it's still in. I don't know if it's beta or alpha or whatever, but I do know that it's in 2 years we're on a 0.4 update. So we haven't hit the 1.0 release yet. Yeah, I did too, bro. Just to kind of loot everything and stuff. You'd love this, then, dude. I'm telling you, this will be your jam for sure. Listen, just FYI, you remember when we were all streaming, and there'd be some just crazy conversations about just random stuff. If you get a chance and you have time and you want to, watch last night's stream, and it's about probably, I think it was about a 3-hour stream, 2.5 hours, something like that. I'm going to say about an hour and a half, hour and a half in. There was this conversation about some Texas Pete hot sauce, bro, about whether or not, if there's just a little bit left in the bottle and you take the bottle on a to-go order, is it stealing? So, I mean, we talked about that forever, dude, and there was so many mixed opinions. You need to go back and check that conversation out. It was so funny. And, dude, I was telling Zan the other night in chat, man, and you'll remember this probably. Do you remember you and myself, and there was somebody else with us? I don't remember who it was. I don't know if it was a random or who it was, but we were doing a mission, and Bags clipped us, and he slowed the clip down. And you remember that? And he slowed the clip down, and the heading said that we drank all the beers, if you remember. Dude, I was talking about that the other night, and dude, I laughed, golly, till I nearly cried, bro. So funny. I was telling Zan that I miss Bags. Yes, dude, was that not hilarious? Man, I'd give anything if I could find that clip again. That clip was so good, man. He's one shot. That's so funny, man. See, they're pushing me up here in this little area. Let me kind of pay attention here for just a second. I hear a guy off to the left. So I'll inspect this. I'll pull that flashlight off of it, and I'll pull that scope off of it. And at least sell those items. Pull that mag. I've got enough boonie hats. I don't want to get that one. Yo, HD, what's up, big dog? Whoa, hold on, get out of this. I appreciate you being in the background, big dog, for sure, man. So how'd y'all like the Braves game last night? Did y'all have fun? I know the Cubs won, so I know you like that, but did y'all have a good time? Damn, where's those voices at, bro? I just need to drop this briefcase off. That's all I'm trying to do. Let me push them down to my marker. Maybe it's down here. I don't even need to be here. Make sure you guys drop a like on the stream if you don't mind. I sure would appreciate that. That's a big help to me. And HD, what's up with your brother, man? Why has he not dropped in and said hello to me in the last week? There it is. Hide it in that. Done. Mission complete. Awesome. All right, so now let's exfil. Let's get up out of this joint. Map. What's the closest one? I got Mike 2. Probably going to be... Gosh, I got to go right through the logging area, roadside shelter, and makeshift shack. mission is that? Freedom for all. I'm not going to worry about that. Let's just head toward Mike 2. All right. Heading out. Heading out. Check mag. Mag check. Mag check. So we knocked a couple missions out right there, so that's cool. Ooh. There's one baddie. Check this road. I hate working and operating next to roads. Just it was the same thing, Glam, like as in Wildlands. If you remember Wildlands and Breakpoint, how they had, this game's got patrols. They had cars coming through and all kinds of stuff. I knew there'd be more than one. Let me shoot this guy and flip over the other guy if I can. So it's the same. Working around roads makes me nervous on this game because you just never know where the patrols are going to be. And they're even in the pig trails in the middle of the jungle. So, it don't really matter where you're at on the map. They could be a patrol on any one of these roads right here. Yep, same. I tried my best to as well. Since we're headed to Exfil, I'll start taking some of this little stuff. The more stuff I can take out to sell, the more I do. You know what I'm saying? They don't sell for much, but every little bit helps when you're trying to grind vendors. Give me that mag. That's all I want out of that. Fuel canister. There is a mission for that. I don't think I have it, but I'm going to take it just in case and check later when I get back to base. I don't think I have that mission, but I do know that it is a mission item. Stand by right here. I'm going to lay on the ground. I need to do a little something. Give me 30 seconds, chat. Give me 30 seconds. Hold on a second. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that, chat. Sorry. I was working on a couple things off screen there. But yeah, the roads will get you killed in, it don't necessarily get you killed, but what kills me is it kills the stealth aspect in Ghost Recon. And by the way, Glam, I heard they're coming out with a new one of those for 2027. And I heard it was going to be first person. Golly, where's he at? I didn't see another guy. There he is. Look at him. Look at him. Walking up on another one right here, didn't even look. Yes, I did hear that, Glam, for sure. Google it, make sure I'm not lying to you, but I did. I've been seeing stuff on TikTok and stuff about a new Ghost Recon. I assume it's not AI. Everything I see looks legit, but just maybe double check me on that. But yes, I seen where there was another one coming, and I hope there is, dude. Because man, we've been needing a new Ghost Recon. I don't know how long Breakpoint's been out, but it's been out a minute. We're due for a new Ghost Recon, and I hope they don't mess it up. That's sad that that's what we have to say about every game that comes out now, man. Don't ruin it. Don't screw it up. You know, just get it right. I didn't even reload those mags. Let me reload these mags real fast. I gotta reload my pistol mag when I get back to base because I don't even bring any extra mags for that because I don't really use it a lot. I've used it more tonight than I have in the last like week. I'm going back to base camp on this one.
Exfil confirmed. Raven en route to Mike 2.
All right, so that's a couple missions down, chat. So we're making some progress tonight. Making some progress. $35 seconds. I'm gonna go ahead and kill. So this is what's really cool. See my character glam, the headset right there that he's got on. Like, you know, you hear the game sound and everything, and I'm just gonna let this helicopter run for a second so you can see what I'm talking about. But right now that headset in the game is turned off. And not the one I'm wearing in real life, the one in the game. It's turned off. So you hear this helicopter, how loud it is, the closer it gets. You'll hear, like, it'll be hard to hear what I'm saying. So now I'm going to turn it on, or off. Yeah, I'm going to turn it. See, now it's on, and now it kills that helicopter sound. So it's really cool if you don't, you know, if you're in an area that's getting mortared or something like that, dude. Like, you can turn that active headset on, and they sell different ones. The vendors sell different ones, and some mute the game more than others. I'm telling you, dude. In this game, believe it or not, dude, it started out with the dev team of 4 people. 4 people built this map in the very first iteration of the game when they released it. 4 people, and they got it right. And they've added all kinds of stuff since. We have day and night cycles, weather. Like, it's 1644, so, you know, you'll get to see some of the nighttime stuff here shortly. And, dude, the IR stuff is crazy. The night vision stuff is crazy. And if it was to start raining and thunderstorming and stuff, the fog, and it just makes it's crazy. I'm just telling you, it's insane. But, yeah, it's nuts. Nuts, bruh. It's your style of game, I feel like, man. Like me, you're like me, dude. Like, take your time, play slow, get missions done, make a little progress at a time, but enjoy what you're doing at the same time. It's not so hard that you can't have a good time. You know what I'm saying? So. Yo, Zan, welcome, big dog. Much love, bro. Good to see you tonight, dude. We just finished a couple missions. Me and Glam been chatting it up a little bit in HQ and Show HD. He's been in here chilling. We're just chilling, man. So it's this year, okay? So it's this year, okay? Awesome. I couldn't remember if it was 26. I thought it might have been, but I wanted to say 27 to be on the safe side because I couldn't really remember. I suffer from that can't remember stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, Zan, how'd your stream finish up, dude?
We're getting close. 1 minute.
I know, man. I can't help it. Gosh, everybody says I say that all the time. I guess I really do. I guess it's for real. I guess they ain't just making it up. Yo, HQ, what's up? It's going good. We got Zan, we got Glam. We just be chilling, big looting. Knocked out a couple missions. Everything is going good. Your nephew jumped in for a few minutes, said hello. He said he's in the background. See that hitting the wrong button stuff, Glam? It runs in the family, dude. I'm telling you, she picked that up from me a while ago, Zan. I was trying to hit crouch and I hit prone, and dude, I just laid down flat of the ground. So, you know. All right, let's get this stuff. Let's get this stuff sold off and see what we're gonna get into next. All right. Dude, listen, I did that. Actually, I did do that, Glam. I downloaded, well, let me say this. A buddy of mine, one of my good buddies, there was a sale on Steam for PC, the PC version of the game. That was, you could buy Wildlands and Breakpoint, like the most expensive editions that they released. You could buy both of them for like $20. It was some kind of holiday sale or some crap, and he bought him the copies and bought them for me. So, and I did try it for just a day or two, and it was just, I mean, it was just like, it was so awesome. Just getting, play a little retro Wildland. And I'll tell you something else that I think is really cool. I don't know what it is about Breakpoint, but when you crouch walk in Breakpoint, it tears me up. I cannot stand the way that he's walking around in Breakpoint. Like, dude, is your back broke or what? Like, you're supposed to be a Navy SEAL. You know what I'm saying? But yet you're walking around all hunched over looking at the ground. Like, they need to do something about that, but they never did. So, see, this time, loot-wise, we didn't pull out a ton of loot, but we made about $3,100. But we did get a couple of missions done, so that's the main thing. That's what we were after. Let's go ahead and use this last bit right here. Zan, are you kidding me right now, bro? You've never played a Ghost Recon game? Dude, you need to buy Wildlands and Breakpoint. Breakpoint is the newer version, looks way better as far as graphics go. The player movement is not as good, I don't think, but Wildlands is a great game, dude. Gosh, I can't believe that, Zan. That blows my mind. If you find them on sale, dude, they're worth picking up and playing. If you've never played them, for sure, I'd say 100%. 100%. I'm going to have to buy more ammo here shortly. I'm getting low. All right. I think Glam would testify to the same thing, too. Gunny's low. He's level 4. Lab Rat's right here. Artisan's way low. Turncoat is in Banshee. So Banshee and Lab Rat is who I need to be trying to do missions for. So task. Oh, let me turn this in. All right. Some more money for that task. Right. So we're hunting missions for Banshee. What we got in YBL? Nothing. Tiger Bay. Yeah, they are. They're real good. They really are. Biometric thumb drives and reports. So here's like another style of mission. So Banshee wants me to find him 2 biometric thumb drives. So I could just activate this, right? And just leave it running. Because it's medium difficulty, and it's not like you lose the mission if you die, so it would stay up. The problem is those biometric thumb drives are only found in like the hardest places of the map. So like it says medium difficulty, but it's more along the lines of suicide. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I've not accepted that. Let's see what else we might have here. Airfield region. Ooh, I got Harvest Moon. Gosh, man, this is a mission. I've done it 2 or 3 times. The poppy fields. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this because I need the rep. But it's gonna be a long one, boys. We're gonna have to use about 3 different X fields and fly around the map. So let me just show you. Okay, what region is that in? Let me check that where we start at. It is in the Failing Airfield region, which is right here. Harvest Moon is, I feel like it's going to be kind of down here. Right there it is. All right, so here's a hidden poppy field. We got to find 4 of these hidden poppy fields. There's one, one right there. There's one along this area somewhere. Right there's another one. There's 2. Gosh, I just don't remember where the other ones are at. It's been so long since I've done it because I skip it because it takes so long to do. I think I'm just going to do that again. We'll do that another night. I just come off a long run. So what we got in Sawmill? Investigate Rice Depot and try to locate the laptop. Cameo Rice Depot. I wonder if I've got that marked or located, I guess I should say. I do not. Is this it? No. Right there it is. The depot. I wonder where the depot's at. Suzanne, I feel that, dude. Like I did like shooter games, but like what got me about DMZ was the whole extraction shooter, the extraction part of the missions. Like that was what won me over with DMZ. I had never really done any extraction shooters until then. All right. What do we want to do, chat? Let's find something to do here. Gosh, Midnight Sapphire. I got both of those missions, and like, this is one of the hardest places to go. And like me being solo, I'm not the best player. I kind of like hate to retrieve the flash drive from Midnight Sapphire and report back to Handshake. Locate the flash drive. Deepest, darkest fantasies. I mean, we might as well go all in, right? Y'all may see me die. Right here. Deepest, darkest fantasies. All right. I wonder if you gotta have a key. I bet. Gosh, let me do a quick. Oh golly, let me just throw my phone down. How about that? Let me Google this. Make sure I don't have to have a key before we start this because I don't want to get over in that area and realize I don't have the key. So, all right. And the name of the mission is Deepest, Darkest Fantasies. All right, I'm on mute for just a second, Chad. I'll be RB. All right, I'm back. Let's do this. We're going to do this one, chat. We got this. All right. We got to be, I think, right there. So, all right. So let me make sure I got what I need. Let's take a different gun. I like to experiment with some weapons. I'm going to drop this off here. What should we take? What do we got? Let's take the, let's take this. Actually, going to that sapphire. I'm going to not yeah. Let's take this. I'm going to take the AR-15 single shot, the semi-automatic. And what's cool about the way I build my guns is I try to build them where like this mag right here fits everything. The ammo fits everything. Now I will tell you this. Let me just show you this right quick. Here's a blueprint weapon. This SIG MCX Ghost Nomad gun. That dude right there is nasty, but it's only nasty when you're like close quarters. But like if I go to YBL, and we may do that tonight, I may try to show you guys that gun. You get down there and put that thing on fully automatic, bruh, game over. They ain't ready. I'm just telling you. That I love this gun. It just doesn't do well at range. There's the Mossberg. I do got a sniper, but I don't really do much sniping on this game. I may end up actually selling that. Dude, listen, Zan, I'll say this, bro. Let me just say this. If you buy Wildlands, especially for $16, and don't like it, if you will give me a PayPal address, I'll give you your money back. That's how sure I am that you will love that game. It's so fun. And Breakpoint's the same way. The biggest difference for me is the character movement. From the jump from Wildlands to Breakpoint, I think the movement is better in Wildlands than I do Breakpoint. But outside of that, dude, I think a lot of things are better in Breakpoint, but just the character movement just like was almost a deal breaker for me, bro. Golly, the guy walks around like he's a Navy SEAL, right? He walks around like he's, back's broke looking at the ground in Breakpoint. I can't believe they did that. Just totally ruined it for me, but it's still a good game. I did play it, and I've been through it 2 or 3 times. So I may stream that one night just so you can take a look at it. But yeah, I'll give you your money back on the $16, dude, if you don't like it. I think you'll like it. I feel certain you will. All right. So we're going here. We're going to Hotel 1. I've got ammo. I've got food. I'm missing something right here. What goes right here? Splints. I had to use my splints a while ago. So let's put some splints back in just in case. Surge kit's only 1 of 3. Let's go ahead and put that back in. I still got to do something with this Spitfire vest. I'm going to sell it. Oh, look at there. I got that as a reward and a medium blood bag. I was wondering why that was up here earlier. So I got that from a mission. I don't got. See, this is what kills me. I'm just gonna sell it because, like, I'm too vain to put it somewhere where, where it don't look right in my inventory. I'd rather my stuff look good that I had to use it. That's pretty crappy, ain't it? But that's just facts. That's just the way I roll. Just give me the money. Purchase. Nice. All right, yeah, I'm serious though, Zan, for real. If you don't like it, just be honest with me, dude. And say, hey, dude, I'll play the game. Don't like it. It's trash. It's garbage. I hate it. And I will send you the money for that game on PayPal or something. Venmo or whatever. Whatever you have. All right, I need to do this. I don't have no more of those down there. Let me go to Lab Rat. Let me buy some right here. Purchase. Put this under that. I'm going to do this and this and this. Let me go to Gunny. Because I definitely need some work. I need to work with some grenades because, M26. What's the difference here? Other than the price. I'm going to try a couple of these because I don't really use grenades. But Glam saw my grenade action earlier. It bounced right off the door frame. But anyway, it is what it is. Well, I know you would never ask, but I didn't ask you to ask. I told you that I would do that up front. You know what I'm saying? So You just let me know, dude. I'll be more than happy to pay you for that if you don't like it. But I mean, the only reason I said that is because I really honestly feel like I know you well enough to know you're gonna like it. So, you know. All right, let's call this Exfil Inn Hotel 1.
Raven, wheels up for base camp.
Oh, I need to reload this mag and this gun. Gosh, I hope I got time. Let me do this. I'll just do this for now. Where's the mag? Where's the mag? Right there. Whoop. Yep, mag right there. Magazines open. And throw this in, and I'll fix that other one up later. So now we got a full mag in our pistol. Yep. Oh, it's starting to rain, and it's starting to get dark. You boys are about to see some nice stuff. Oh, this is so fat. All right, here we go.
Raven here, ready to head out. Get ready, we're moving out.
So it's going to be getting dark, and it's starting to rain. It may come a thunderstorm. I don't know if it does. The lightning effects and stuff is super, super cool in this game. But we're about to check this visual meter up in the top left right now. Of course, I'm just sitting on the edge of a helicopter, so I'm in plain sight. But let me zero my gun in at 200 meters. So this is a gun I built from scratch. It's an AR-15, single shot, DMR.
Approaching the LZ.
I'm pretty proud of it, just to be honest with you. It's not a hard build, but I'm still pretty proud of it. Let me turn those, get that red off the screen. Hold on a second. There we go. I can see the headshots better that way. So 3.5, it's the same Voodoo scope as the gun I was just using. I think I put the Voodoo on it. I did, yes. You can see the water beating off the edge. Like, dude, I'm telling you, dude, the graphics on this game are freaking crazy, man. So good. Yes, I agree, Zan. I've seen, like, I watch Onyx play and Fixate play Arc every now and then. And they do well at their night and day cycles and storms and stuff. I think this one looks better personally, but that's just my opinion. But I'll be honest, I'm a little biased, so it's probably my opinion because I'm playing it. You know what I'm saying? All right, Raven. Take it easy, big dog. I'll holla holla. I'll be back shortly. I'll be calling you right back. So we're going to one of the most dangerous places on the map. I say that every time I come here because it truly is. Like, you can get capped over here. There's gunshots right here. Like, you can get capped over here in just a second. Like, it don't take, they'll one-shot you over here in a New York second. But I don't got to go deep into the map here, so we'll see how it goes. We're probably going. Probably that house right there, if I had to guess. Probably. It's a little off my waypoint, but I feel like that's going to be about where we're going to be going. We got to go catch a thumb drive. Well, maybe that one. It's going to be that one. I bet it's that one. That one or that one. All we got to do is go in. There's going to be a laptop on a table. We got to pull the thumb drive out of it. And then exfil. Real simple. If I can get to a COP and turn the thumb drive in without it being too big of a deal, I may push on in and risk dying. Just so you guys can see what this is about. Like, where are they at? Like, I don't even see them. They're shooting at me, and I don't even see them. So they're on this left side because they stopped firing. Oh, and what's cool, I can't show you because my arm stamina is rolling down. Hold on. Let me get that back up. Like on my mouse, if I do like a full scroll, it goes up a whole area. But if I just do a half scroll, it just comes down a half click at a time. So it's really cool. You can just play that by feel. You know what I mean? Well, let's get the mission done first. Let's go from there. Gosh, I hate this freaking area. Especially when I don't got Showbliz with me. Showbliz Gaming, he loves Midnight Sapphire and Tiger Bay and all these hard areas. But when I don't got him on my 6, it makes me feel a little... Ooh, where's that at? Dead. 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 All right, well, at least I know where I'm at. So we're just going to go back to get... I'm not going to spawn in Tomahawks. I don't know where that's at. So we will go to our... And I'll pull this out. I'm not going to bring any gear with me. I know approximately where I'm at.
Raven dispatched. Moving to base camp.
Like, y'all going to have to help me remember. I got to find my body now. All that good jazz. Golly. Well, chat, y'all saw it. Went down. DRT, dead right there. I know, Glam. Like, I saw the guy try to pop a couple shots, but... And listen, hey, before I get on this helicopter, my character's not wearing a headset, so you're not going to be able to hear me good. Just FYI. Until I get to my stuff.
Strap in. We're heading out.
So I'm going to mute until we get there. I'll catch up with y'all in just a couple minutes. Yeah, TTK is fast. It is, bro. Like, you can be one-shotted in this game. Like, the AI can one-shot you. Like, it's crazy. It's really cool because, I mean, it's kind of fair because you can one-shot them, you know? I don't know how my comms are coming across with this helicopter sound, but I'll reiterate when we land. BRB.
Ready. 1 minute. Approaching the LZ. 30 seconds. Go, go, go.
All right, chopper's gone. Y'all got to help me find my body. Chat, I need your help. I followed this wall to the right. I do remember that. Please tell me I got ammo in this. Okay, good deal. I did this the other night. I died, and I brought a gun out, and it had no ammo in the magazine. You know what I mean? Golly, I got a phone on somewhere. Hold on a second. There we go. I brought my work phone home. Oh, there he is. God, he didn't die? My body's up here somewhere, yeah? Is that right? Is my body up here? Have I done come too far? I feel like I done come too far. Am I done come too far, chat? Y'all help me find my body. Because I'm going to lose my gun and stuff, which is fine. I can buy it back, but still. I thought I was up in this general area. I need y'all's help, chat. Dude, my night vision, everything was on that. There I am. Got it. Lovely. Got it. All right, so let me switch back to, actually, hold on a second. Let me go ahead and get my stuff situated here. I got you. I found it. Zan. We're all gravy, baby. We're all gravy. All right, so let me switch weapons here. Check my mag. 58, that's close enough. Now then, so I died. So let me see if I lost the mission or not. See, I lost them. Well, did I? No, because I didn't accept it. So this is why you don't accept a mission until you get to it. You know what I'm saying? If I would have accepted that mission before we left base camp, I would have just lost it because I died. Because of this little skull and crossbones right here. This task will fail upon death. So that's why you get to where you're going, clear it out, and then accept the task. I can't take out no mags. I will take that 4 of 4 water, though. I'm going to take that. I think I may already have it, but I'm going to take it just in case. I'm going to take those bandages. See, you can already tell the loot's better already, just from these guys on the outskirts. They're dropping crap that I can sell and need and actually use. Done found a key. That's why Show Blizz hangs out over here all the time. But I will say this, the competition is a little more stacked. Starting to get dark. All right, let me show you guys the IR stuff. Hold on a second. So there's my night vision. I got the white hots. That's what I run. So let me do the IR laser. Turn that on. No, I don't want that. I do not want that. Want that. Turn that off. Why is it when you're on live stream and you want to show something off and nothing ever freaking works right? You know what I'm saying? But whatever. It's an IR flashlight, so like the AI still can't see it. But I want the laser. I don't want the flashlight. Let me work with it for a second. Turn that off. All right. That shouldn't be a flashlight. It should be a laser. Gosh, I'm going to have to do some feedback with these guys. Oh, that's probably the problem right there. Never mind. We're good. It was operator error. Operator error. We're all good. All right. So you see how now I can, when I try to ADS, I just use my laser, my IR laser. All right. Hey, listen. So, Zan, I will be on, what time is it? I'm actually staying on for a little bit tonight, but I am going to jump off definitely in time to catch combat. So I'm gonna watch them. I'm gonna watch a little DMZ. So I was hoping to see him tonight, but I didn't. It is a skill issue, yes, sir. It sure is a skill issue, absolutely. But I'll be on for what time is it? It's my time. It's 8:08, so I'll probably run for another hour, maybe two. I think the way the time difference is, I think he'll be on a little later, so I'll still have time to jump in and say hello. But I'm definitely gonna jump in and say hello and what's up to combat. So. I was kind of hoping he could jump in and say hello, but hey, it's all good, dude. All right, here we go. Let's find this. Let's find what we got to find and get out of here. So, if you'll notice all the lights that's here, let me turn this off. You see all the lights? How they flicker when you turn your night vision on? Like crazy cool. What's the problem? Oh, there's a fence here. Maybe this is our house right here. Laptop on table. There it is. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, I gotta accept the mission. Accept the task. There's my thumb drive. Take it. All right, so now all we gotta do, chat, is exfil and hand that over. There's $400 right there. Man, actually caught this at a good time. I didn't bring no keys with me because, I'm so cool. I'm so cool that I didn't bring keys. I mean, who needs keys? Whatever. Gosh, wish I'd have brought some keys. I very rarely find this place that it's not already looted and the doors are all open. And it's a rare thing to find it like this. That's why I tell Showblizz don't even come here because it's always looted. There's $2,000 sitting right there. I'll put this right here. Yeah, it is a skill issue. Saying for show, big dog. Faux show. So look, if I can get to this patio down here, I might try. I might try to push to the patio because I know there's 2 or 3 baddies down there, but there's some really good loot right there that you don't got to have a key for. So I think I'm just gonna push to there and try to get out. I'm trying to. This is what's crazy about these places. So I'm trying to hurry, but the more I hurry, the more the AI hears me and sees me and all that crap. So but I'm trying to beat other players to it as well. Y'all hear that alarm going off? Somebody has done opened a room with an alarm. All right, here we go. If we're going to have contact, it's going to be right here. And this is my IR laser, so they cannot see it. There they are. Just light these hedges up. There he is. He went that way. I'm gonna light these hedges up, bro. I got plenty of ammo, so. Reload. He's about to die. Y'all hear him breathing hard? There he is. Here we go. Control station. We'll take that. So this is the high tier loot area. But I still don't know everybody that's. I don't know if everybody's dead. I feel like they are. What is that? Is that a safe? No, it's not. I thought that was a little safe. We'll check that. I'm gonna check the balcony now because there's usually some pretty good stuff out here. Everybody's dead. What we got here? Military gear crate. What we got? Of course, we got nothing I want. But still, I mean, that's good gear laying there, guys. I mean, just FYI. It's just nothing I want. Personally, so. Military food. I'll take the 4 for, let me just do this.
Confirm instrument array status. If any sensor fails, withdraw to safe distance and report.
Turn that off. There's some ammo. I'll sell that. There's some more. Sell that. There's usually a gun or something in here. What is this? A patrol backpack. All right. So the patrol backpack, gosh, it's more slots than what I have right here. But to get it, I'm going to have to drop what I got, put it back. I mean, it's just a lot of work. It's lazy, ain't it? It's a lot of work for like 4 more slots. To me, it's not worth it. So I didn't check this guy. Oh, I heard a guy talking. Let me check this guy, make sure I already did. Here we go. All right, let's get out of here and take the win. Let's take the dub. You know what I'm saying? Take the dub. Let's take the W. 300 meters off. Whoa. Golly. I like to not saw that guy right there. Crazy. See what he's got on him. Tinted? Yes, I will. I'll actually drop a mag to take those out. Oh. We'll get the golf club storage key. I don't have it. I can drop some stuff if I have to. What's worth taking? All right, so that scope is, but I mean, it's not worth dropping. Yeah, let me do this. All right, here we go. Let's use this. We'll put the RKO in that slot. And that drained that, so let's use this. And we'll drop it, and I'll take the sight. Yeah, I'll take those 2 items and replenish it with it. What is this? Okay. Take that. Take that. That strips the gun. All right, let's get out of here. Let's go. I feel like, if y'all remember Jerry, I feel like, let's go. Let's go. I feel like Jerry. I'm talking about just fast, fast, fast. Go, 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 go. Hey, listen, Glam. Dude, I cannot tell you how excited I was to see you tonight, dude. Much love, big dog. I hope you guys have an awesome night, man. Hope the kiddos sleep well. I will be live again tomorrow, probably early in the morning. Like I get up at like 6, 7 a.m. my time. I'll probably be live by 8ish. Probably run a little while live stream. If you're not doing anything during the day, would love to see you again. Would love to talk to you. Would love to hear from you, man. Hope you've had an awesome day. Hope you've enjoyed the content. But reach out, dude. Man, if I can help you, you know I will, dude. Love you big, dude. Much love. Hope you have an awesome night. It is great to hang again, faux show. And when when DMZ2 drops, bro, you know it's on. I ain't even got to say anything. So this is how dark it is without any night vision, by the way. I mean, you can't see crap. Just FYI. I'm just so close to the LZ, I know there's no baddies. Hey, much love, big dog. All right, I gotta call this in. All right. Yo, in 4K, what's up, big dog? Much love, dude. Much love to Glam, for show. For show. All right. Oh, no, I don't want to do that, actually. Hit this. Let's do this.
Roger, Raven is in the air and heading to Hotel 1.
Hotel 1, that's where we're at. All right, so I figured out what my issue was a while ago because, you know, I'm such a noob. Let me get over here just in case. I'm going to go ahead and kill that helicopter. So I have an hour laser, which I can turn off, and an hour flashlight, which I can turn on. And if I turn my night vision off, you can't see it.
I'm at the LZ. Hurry up
Night
and get
vision,
in.
it's got the flashlight, which is like one of the most cool features that I've seen on a game. Most games don't have our flashlights that I know of anyway. So it is 8:20. I'm just trying to kind of watch my time because I am trying to watch another content creator tonight. I'm going to go for a little while longer. My problem is I don't know, you know, Pacific Standard Time. I can't calculate all that crap. I mean, I can if I think about it, but like I just ain't willing to take the time to do it. I'm thinking that's about 9 o'clock my time. So we got time to do a few more things.
Get ready. 30 seconds.
30 seconds. All the lights here at base camp. That's just crazy how that stuff flickers. I will tell you one thing this game did, like that is like really cool to realistic stuff, is when you're running night vision goggles in real life. If you're running NVGs and you just have like you stare at a light for a long time, it actually puts a mark up on your it leaves a mark on your night vision, right? So in this game, they actually put that mark up there that it leaves, but it just don't stay. In real life, it stays. You know what I'm saying? But in this game, it stays for a little while, then it actually fades away and goes away. But that was just like a cool little feature that they done. See that little black mark? Y'all see that black mark where I'm looking? That right there is like a real life thing with night vision. But in this game, it will actually fade away. Y'all can actually see it it's starting to fade now. I see it. But that's just a real cool little feature that they added. I'm telling you, the dev team, bro, they on top of it.
All right, task. I got to hand this over. Got that. Completed that. But the problem is that was for handshake. He's already level 4. So I'll tell you what, let's do. We got, I'm probably going to stay live for another at least half hour at least. So let's just try to get a couple loot runs in. Where are we at? We haven't been over here yet today. So let's go to Villa Von Fett, and then we'll see how we do there. And I will take the Fanny Paradise key, and we may hit that as well. Let's do that. That sounds like a good idea. All right, so let me offload some things. Is that case full? No. So we'll put this here, and I'm actually going to do that. You know what? No, I'm not. I'm just, man, there's one gun, bro, that is like my gun, and it's that. I just got to bring that. I cannot bring it. So, all right. I need to put this in the mag case. Let me do a little housekeeping, chat. Keep that full. Okay. I'm gonna sell these things. I'm curious as to what that sells for. It's a control station. It may not be much. I don't know, but that's something we've not seen. So we'll see what that sells for. Let me get down here to my food and drink. Ooh. So I got this vest sitting here. I got to do something with this vest. Tell you what I'll do for now. I will throw it in the backpack, and that gets it out of there. So now I can do my waters. I'm going to bring these over here because I picked up several of them that time. Keep that there. Sea meals, I got plenty of those. Yeah, that's fine. Sorry, chat. I'm slow, but worth waiting on. You know what I'm saying? I'm slow, but worth waiting on. Midnight Sapphire keys go there. This gets sold. This gets sold. Sell. 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 Use. Put that up here. Sell this to him. Put my bandages up. All right. We're good. All right, so now then we just got to sell our stuff off, and we're Gucci. Vendors, Banshee. So this sells for $2,000, which is not great compared to where we were. But that passport's 2.6. So we made $5,000 off that run, so about $7,500 altogether. I know sometime tomorrow I got to get some more of these large key things and sell some of these off and get my keys situated. All right, hydration, use that. All right, so we're going on some loot runs. So let me open this up, get my key. Villa Von Fett, I need that. Fanny Paradise, I need that. All right, so we're good. So we'll do Villa Von Fett first. Oscar 1 is right here. Mark my bridge. All right, chat. Let's hit a couple loot runs, and we may call it a night. I'm waiting on Combat to go live. He's going to be playing some DMZ tonight, so I would encourage everybody that's in here tonight to check him out. He is a super cool creator, content creator. He's one of Zan's buddies, and I have subbed to him recently and watched some of his older stuff. I mean, the dude's
The dude's legit. That's all I can say. So I would definitely check him out. I'm going to be watching some of his stuff tonight as I chill out for the rest of the afternoon.
Pick you up.
I may even drop him a super chat. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I may or may not. Don't know. But I would definitely advise you to at least give him a drop by, give him a like on the video at a minimum. You know what I mean? Super cool dude.
We're getting close. 30 seconds. Move out!
All right, chat. That RR laser, bro, I'm telling you, game changer. I'm gonna flank them. See if we can't pull this flank off successfully. I think they're all dead. Yeah. Yep. Not too worried about the guys right here. I am more worried about that room. There's one room in this house we're going to that I'm more worried about than anything. So I'm going to let them be.
So I hear the radio, so that's a good sign. Yeah, I see a light right there. Well, that's the lights on the canopy. Should be a dude right here. Gosh, they've probably moved them since the update. This is the first time I've been here since the update, so we'll just have to see where they're at. Oh, they're dead. Golly. Somebody's probably done hit it. Golly. Man, that stink. Yeah, everything's open. Everything's done hit. Ain't nothing in it. Well, let's see if they hit the room. Then we'll dip out. We'll go to Fanny Paradise. Yep, room's open. Well. Yep. Alright, let's go. Ain't nothing here to get. Alright, so we'll check out Fanny Paradise. Hopefully we'll get something there. Oh, that stinks. But it happens. It's part of it. Get me a waypoint set. That's just kind of a chance you take, you know what I'm saying? There's a patrol. One, two, three, four guys. Yeah, four. Minimum of four, maybe five. Yeah, there's five. I'm just gonna let them walk. Or try to, anyway. My visibility meter's down to 10 meters, so I could get super close to them, but I'm just gonna let that walk, let that ride. Ain't no sense in shooting if you ain't got to. Alright, so let's go. Fanny Paradise is right here. I'm gonna come in to November 2.
Exfil confirmed. Raven en route to Oscar 1. This is Raven arriving shortly near your position. ETA, 1 minute. Raven here. I'm moving out. ETA, 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
All right, Chad. I'll be BRB.